Ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to discuss consistent self discipline. If you got knowledge, you got skill, but you are not applying all these skill, your knowledge, your seminar, your workshop, your trainings, everything what you have, it's useless. What you have, you should apply. Applied knowledge is useful as compared to have skill. To have knowledge, you must apply and see result. Once you apply knowledge, you got skill, you got knowledge, you got empirical knowledge, you have rational power, you have heart, body, mind and soul. You apply your skill and knowledge, and after that you should see your result, what you are getting. So once you apply knowledge, definitely there will be result. When you give input, you will be receiving output. So now analyze, refine what you have. You should analyze what kind of improvement you need. So improve it, refine it. Next time you have to get better result. You keep on doing with self consistent discipline, and this consistent self discipline is gonna improve you. Never underestimate the value of influence. The people you are going to adopt, environment and company you are going to adopt, they will make you so. You are not what you are what your environment. So you take a bottle. I've got this cup. I i take some water, and then I put on somewhere else where there is a heat. So just I place it over there, the water will get warm. I take the same water and place same cup. I'm going to place it in fridge. What will happen? It will get cold. The same way, what kind of company, what kind of environment and atmosphere you are going to adopt, it is definitely going to impact you. So never ever underestimate the value of consistent self discipline. So you do it, you will see the difference. You do self disciplined work, you do consistent self discipline, and after that you sure you are going to have good result. It's gonna give you good result. You apply knowledge, you get result, and after that you keep on doing it, and it will be a kind of continuous work. You refine, you give input, you get result, you take action, you get result, and then you refine it twice, thrice, and keep on doing that until you achieve your purpose. You must set goal and do all the effort, all activity they are going to take near to your goal. You're not going to these activity, you're not going to do such activity, you're not going to do irrelevant activity. You are going to do all works, all actions, all your concentration, all your focus should be on your goal. So once you set goal, do all effort. You read, you watch, you take step, you do effort, you do endeavor, you collect information, you browse, you find, you research. Whatever you do, it should bring closer to your activity. So these are the sources you can take. You can browse, you can watch, you can sit in a company, you can adopt people, you can talk to the seniors, you can get teacher, you can get trainer, you can get coach. So all people should take you near to your goal. So once you set goal, you have to do all effort. They are going to bring near to your goal. So self discipline is going to give you success. What is the value of the consistent self discipline? The value is, once you are not consistent self disciplined, what will happen? You do effort, you will be refined. You sleep, you don't try to sleep early, you will definitely sleep late. You don't make effort, you will be illiterate. You don't do effort to get skill, you will be dying poor. So it's not your fault you are born poor, but it is your fault if you are dying poor. This saying is by Bill Gates. He said that it's not bad if you born poor, but it is definitely bad if you are dying poor. So you have to improve yourself. So how you are going to improve yourself? Discipline is not easy because it needs effort, it needs time. Once habit is formed, it should be removed through consistent self-discipline. For example, you form bad habit. No, it has created some neural pattern in your brain. So it's not easy to remove this habit. As you are going to remove this habit, it look as though you are going to kill yourself. So habit is no part of your body. Habit is your part of brain. How you are going to remove it? Then you need consistent self-discipline. For example, you are a victim of killing time. So all the time sitting with useless people, killing your times and talking to irrelevant things, watching irrelevant things. No, you have formed this habit. Since it's a part of your brain, it has created some neural patterns, and all the time whenever you're sitting alone, when you're talking to the people, you are just wasting your time. You don't plan your time, people will eat your time. You are not going to consume your time for your personality, for your purpose, for your goals. Rather, people are using it for their goals. They consuming your time, they are eating your time. Don't let people to eat your time. Your time is your energy, your time is your power, your time is money, your time is kind of cash. You should cash it for yourself. Don't allow other people to cash your time. They take your time, to take work from you, they pay you nothing. They take your energy, they take your time, they are using you like a machine, but they are giving you nothing. So consume your time for your purpose. How you are going to consume your time for your purpose? Chalk out plan, make goals. Once you set goals, you have to do all effort for your goals, not for somebody's goal, because somebody is having his her own goals. When they will come and talk to you, you have to prioritize your goals, because your goals are important. If you're not doing what you want, definitely other will do what they want. They have their own goals, they have their own priorities. They will come to you, they will just drag you here and there. They will be taking you here and there because they have their own goals and they have set their goals. They are using and eating your time. So save your time, use it for your purpose. Do consistent self-discipline. This is what gonna give you success. And always go to people with clear face, not exaggerate thing. I've got this cup, this since it's an empty, so I'm showing to other people that it's filled with the tea and it's having this or that, and definitely one day people will see it's an empty. Same way, don't exaggerate. What you are, you are. Come with real face, you will be getting real people. How can you expect you are unreal, artificial to people? You are speaking lie to people and you expect other will be real to you? Go to real people will come to your life. There is law of attraction, it's working. Law of attraction works everywhere. Whatever you give, you will be receiving. So law of attraction is over here. The feelings or passions or intensity you have for something, it will automatically, it will be magnetized or it will be attracted towards you. If you are a real one, real people will come. If you are unreal people will come and go, and they will just eat your time, they will consume your time, they use you and they'll go, because you are yourself unreal, you are yourself artificial. So make yourself real, and real people will be attracted towards you. They will come in your life, they will develop you, boost you, and they will build you. They will take your hand and take you forward. But once you are entangled with unreal, artificial, or you can say unnatural people, you are entangled with them, they will just leg puller, they will pull you behind, they will not allow you make progress. Your life will be disturbed. To consistent self-discipline, chalk out your plan, make your goals, and once you set goals, do all efforts to achieve these goals. This is your real success, and don't allow artificial people, unreal people to eat your time, because they have their own goals and they will always try to manipulate and control and use and eat your time for their set goals. Stay blessed and have a nice time. If you have any comment, if you have any opinion, please write on the comment and I will give you answer there. Stay blessed.